in the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Set to return this. Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They send a tight end in motion. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Dump off caught by his back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Josie Jewell making that stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Running once more with Brooks. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Again, it's Brooks. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Dalton now to throw. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Taken in by Likely. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Hands off here for Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Launches one deep downfield. Oh, he put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you gotta be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. Here's Dalton. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
31-yard line.
Baker throwing again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. This is ahead for about 5. Josie Jewell making that stop. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the... Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. Mayfield to throw again. Got his target, it's Otten. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Third down run from White, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Dalton. He's got Pierce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Dalton. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Man in motion here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Still sticking with the passing game. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. That's Thomas, he's got it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Carolina.
From the red zone now. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 13.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed to Reynolds. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Play fake, it's Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They put a receiver in motion right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Regular. Done. What's up?
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Real. What's up?
1st down, here's Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What's up?
Up the middle, here goes White. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, this is White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Good. What's up?
Here's White again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Good. What's up?
White trying this straight ahead. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Set. Cut.
He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers returning their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Cut.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.